Am I the a-hole for telling my roommate that either his pregnant girlfriend stops whining or he moves out? I 28M live in an apartment that I got from my uncle. The apartment has 2 bedrooms, so as I don't need the extra space, I rented the room. My roommate 24M has been living with me for a little over a year and a half. He's been dating his girlfriend 24F for like 5 years or so. She lives in another house and has 4 roommates herself. As her house is more crowded, my roommate asked me if it was okay if she stayed over sometimes. I agreed since I don't really have a problem with it at all, as long as they're respectful. We haven't had any major issues until now. But his girlfriend got pregnant, he told me, and I was like, oh, great, congratulations. He did try to bring up a conversation to see if I allowed her to move in with him, but I said no, I work from home most of the time. I don't want to deal with a third person or a newborn in the future. He asked me if she could still come and stay some nights as before, and I said that was fine. She's like 4 or so months along her pregnancy. Well, these last 3 months, she has grown to be very annoying whenever she's staying over. What I mean is that I got woken up in the middle of the night or even early morning too many times because she's running to the bathroom at the end of the hallway. I don't use that bathroom. I have my own connected to my room, but my guests sometimes use it and they have said that it's dirty and messy. She's staying over a lot more nights than she used to before. And the biggest problem is that she has developed really bad nausea. Even now, she's still having morning sickness, which I believe they must have stopped already. We've had many issues regarding food because my roommate and her asked me to stop having some foods that get her sick. I told her that this is not her house. She has no right to come and expect me to change my diet because of her. They took that very badly. I continued my life as normally. She always complains and runs to the bathroom when I cook. There have been a couple times when she has actually thrown up on the floor too, which is disgusting. I'm sick of it, to be honest, so I told my roommate that either she stops coming over, she stops complaining, or he moves out. I would give him a month or 2 if he needs it to find somewhere else to live, but I'm tired of having his girlfriend over. She's annoying me. He of course got very upset and said that she wouldn't annoy me so much if I was more understanding of her condition. Said that they're not in a comfortable position to move, that she's sick and needs his support, and all of that. Some of my friends, coworkers, and family are on my side, but some others said that I'm behaving like a total a-hole and I could easily change my diet for a couple months. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Consult a lawyer. There are definitely protections in place regarding housing discrimination for having a child. It's his child. This can be the baby's primary residence, even if she doesn't move in. Find out your rights sooner rather than later regarding not re-signing his lease or whatever, and if it would be easier before the baby.
OP replied,
Actually, one of my colleagues also told me this, so I'm trying to find a lawyer already for all the legal information I might need. I'm mostly struggling with the moral side of this whole issue.
Not the a-hole. Get him out now. You think a house with 4 roommates in their mid-20s is going to be an acceptable place for the baby to live to her? Not a chance. They're planning on living at your place.
OP replied,
I don't know how that is supposed to work out, to be honest, but that's not my house and not my problem, so I don't say anything, but their planning sounds inefficient at the very least.